Alright, so the plan for today, I'm going to be playing every FNAF, all the main FNAF games, 1 through 4, because somehow in my 21 years of living, I have never played any of the games. I haven't played, I think I played one when it was released, which, when was that, like 2014? Been ages ago. Oh yeah, it's just right there, 2014. So I played this one when it was released in 2014. I think I played it twice, and I probably cried because I was a kid, like a little kid. But that's it. And I know this game has the most insane lore, somehow. So I'm kind of excited to play them all. I think I've heard people say 4's the scariest, but I'm going to test it. I'm going to play 1, 2, 3, and 4 in this one sitting. And I'm going to find what I think, personally, is the best and scariest one. You found a taco. That is... I'm jealous. I'm jealous. So I'm going to play each game for 30 minutes. I have a timer set up, and I'm going to see what one I can get the furthest in 30 minutes, and I'm going to try not cry whilst doing it. That is the plan. We'll see how this goes. This could be a terrible idea, or it could be an amazing idea. I don't know. I'm kind of scared. I'm delaying it. I don't want to... Okay. Let's just do it. Game 1. Game number 1. Let's start it. New game. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Looking for a security guard to work night shift 12 to 6 AM. Okay. 12 AM first night. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Die. Okay, we're straight in. God, it's loud. Whoa, that perspective warping is trippy. It's not meant to look like that, is it? That is trippy. What? Oh. Okay. Lesson learnt. Pressing escape closes your game. There is no pause screen. Good to know. I pause a lot during games, so I'm going to have to keep that in mind. Every time! It's so loud. Okay, we're back in. I'm gonna go deaf. I'm gonna go deaf. Hello? I kinda like that's point and click, so I don't have to have my hands on the keyboard. I can just lean in and lock in. Where's the phone? Oh. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. A magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned.
I zoned out. I don't know what he's saying.
Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's
Is that a real one? Or is that just the head?
The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those
quirky.
Stupid
That's how he's
songs
putting
for
it.
20
Saying
years,
quirky.
I never got a bath. I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember,
On the poster,
these
put
characters hold a
Freddy's
special
nose.
place in the hearts of children.
Oh.
You need to show them a little respect, right?
That's cool.
Okay. So just
I was expecting a jump scare.
Characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some
Tend to
kind
wander
of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah.
Bite of 80. Isn't that the Markiplier meme?
Body can live without the frontal lobe, you know. Now concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as the night watchman here, if any,
What's that music?
is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on.
I just see someone
Since that's
singing.
against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit.
Huh?
Now that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort
What?
and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day.
Why is this
your eyeballs
guy on the phone so nonchalant?
Yeah, they don't tell you these things.
None of them are moving.
But hey, first station of the
I'm
breeze.
scared.
I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power.
Okay.
Alright, good night.
Good night, X. That's just phone guy. They're all still there. I don't know, like, strats for conserving power. Like, do I just click them? Like, do I click them every time, or do I... There's still 3 there. How many moments are you looking for? How many are there? I'm overwhelmed. I'm scared. Oh no. I'm stressed. So 1A, there's still 3. Is this being on the camera waste power? What? That's what I'm meant to do. 1A, still 3. What are they, just like chill here for a bit? Like just look at the posters, look at the scenery. 1A, still 3. Still 3. Look at the bottom left. Yeah, I see the power. Oh yeah, the usage goes up. I see her, I see her. Oh, it's been half the time and I've still got half my battery. So, I'm looking good. Oh! We got a mover. We got a mover. Is that Bonnie? Is that his name? I'm hearing footsteps. Where is he? Oh my god. Okay. Hey buddy. 1A, they're still there. He's getting nice and close with the camera. That's good. Hi. Hello. How are we? Spanno? Is that how I say it? Uh-oh, where'd he go? Bonnie? Where are you? Where'd he go? Go over. Where is he? I hear music. Oh, I see you. No, I don't. Where'd he go? I thought I saw him. Oh, there he is. Okay. Spanno, are you a pro? I need all the help I can get. I've never played. You can't go to sleep. Is it night time? Where'd he go? Oh my god, okay. What? Where? Oh, he's back. 1A, they're still there. Holy, this is stressful. Oh, he's right there. Stay. Good boy. What time is it for you, Spanno? Dude, what am I meant to do? He's just staring at me. Kind of seductively. How do I... Shoot! Stop humming at me. Oh, you had to close the door. Isn't that only when you see them? Yeah. I trust you. Oh, he's leaving. Is he leaving or is he coming up to? What was that sound? Is he out there? Does that mean he's out there? What's that? Is that a shadow? I don't know what to do. Can I just leave the door closed? I still got 20%. I'm sure, right? I can't see him anywhere. I think I'm chill. I don't know when I can open the door. How are you meant to know? God, this is probably going to be the most annoying, I don't know, let's play of the game for people. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's always going to tick over to 6 AM, right? Okay, we're chill. But where'd he go? Is he back? Oh, there was another one going. Oh, what's that? I just saw someone. Oh, is that Bonnie? Where's who? We're missing. Why is time not ticking? Oh, yes! Okay. Night 1. So that takes 10 minutes. So realistically, if I might be able to get to night 3 if I lock in. Open the door and shine the light. If he's still there, shut it. Okay, that's the strat. Okay. I just straight in there so we don't get a breather. That's good to know. Oh, what do you want now? So are these the only 3 we have to watch on? Or is there another one? Isn't there a fox?
Well, if you're hearing this and you made
Already?
it too, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to
Did
those
it.
cameras while I talk, just to make sure it's in the proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very
Where is
often.
he? Okay, Chica's there.
I heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though,
Where's Bonnie?
so, hey,
Bonnie's in the hallway. Bonnie's close.
that's one more
Okay.
reason not to run out of power, right?
What's happening?
I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights.
Chica's still there.
There
Oh my god, he's
are
close.
blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you
Doors.
can't find something or someone on your cameras,
Yep, so Chica's
be
still
sure to
there,
check
Freddy's
the
still
door
there.
light. You might only have
Foxy's the
to
pirate. Where's
so
Foxy?
yeah,
Why can't I see him?
not that you would be
How am I already down to
able
85%?
I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time
Okay.
to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes
Check on the
more
curtain.
active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk
Yeah, I
to you
do.
soon.
Okay, is Bonnie going? Nice. What's happening? Okay, Bonnie's back there. Pirate Cove, checking Pirate Cove, we'll chill. Chica's still there and Freddy's still there. Okay, we'll chill for a bit. We gotta be careful with the power. Is in the phone car? Yeah. So I need to keep checking on him to make sure he's not peeking out. Chica's still there. Bonnie's still there. One's Pirate Cove. Cam 1, C. Okay. 1C, 1C for Cove. Okay, C for Cove, C for Cove. Still there. Oh, Chica's gone. Bonnie's still there. Okay, so does Chica always go right side and Bonnie always go left side? Yes? Okay. That's good to know. Still there. Pirate Cove's chill. Bonnie's still there. Freddy's still there. Okay. I'm getting the hang of it. Dude, she's kind of staring me down a bit. Freddy can do both? Okay. That's good to know. Chill. Cove is chill. Bonnie's still there. Okay. I hear footsteps. Okay, it's close. Where's that? Cove's chill. Freddy's chill. Where's Chica? Chica's getting close. Okay. Yeah, I think he's out there. Chica's still there. Cove's still closed. Freddy's still there. Is that Bonnie leaving surely? Cove chilled. Boom. Chica's still there. Nice. Okay, let's check where Bonnie is. He's back there. Cove's chill. Freddy's chill. Chica is close. Close that. Oh god, I've used half and it's not even halfway. This isn't good. Bonnie's coming back up. Bonnie's coming back up. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. How am I meant to, like, not? What am I meant? This is fucking hard. Okay, she's leaving. No, she's not. Leave! Oh my god, I'm using so much power. Nope. Put that off. Still there. Cove's chill. Freddy's there. Ah! My power! Have you gone yet? Oh my... He's still there. Still there. Feel my arteries clogging. Delicious. Should she leave? Okay, she left. Nice. Dude, I have to be so careful. Who's dumbing? I gotta save as much power as I can now. She's close. As long as I can't see her, we're chill. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, okay. Check the cove, chill. She's still there. Cove is chill. Who keeps calling me dumb? Dude, my power. Cove, chill. She's still there. Where's Bonnie? Bonnie's back. Okay, that's good. Okay, she's back as well. Okay. So we got Cove is chill, Freddy's chill. Bonnie? Bonnie's coming closer a bit. And Chica's backed off. Dude, I have 10%. How the hell am I gonna... I just have to like not do anything and hope. Oh no. Oh my god. You're probably dead. Dude, I'm so dead. Oh my god, they're both right next to me. God. What am I meant to... I can't do anything. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Oh, no! No! I don't want to die. I don't want to... Maybe they're just gonna come say hi. Who gets me? That's cool. He's like a little nightlight. Maybe I'm okay. What? What's happening? Oh my fucking god! I wasn't okay. I was not okay. Wait, can it change to 6 in that time? Is that possible? Fucking hell. Continue. Oh, come on, I have to beat night 2. Okay, so I have to only use the doors if I physically see them next to me. You can change to 6 when you run out of power. Ooh, okay. Good to know. So if I get far enough through 5. Is that Freddy that sings his little dum-da-dum song? Or is that... Okay, they're all still there. It's a good start. Still there. They're being nice and chill. I think that's Freddy. Okay. Do they always make noise when they move? Like when I hear those little footsteps? Oh, obviously not, because someone just moved. Damn, he moves quick. Okay. How have I used 10%? You can hang up the phone? Yes, I did see that. Okay, Cheeky's on the move as well. Okay, they're both there. 7 and 5. Oh, he's gone. Where the hell did he go? Oh, no, he's back. Let's just let some time go. Still there. Still chill, okay. Can you imagine being in this position in real life? Oh my god, I would lose it. I don't know what I would do. It would definitely not be good, I'll tell you that much. Actually, have you seen Willy's Wonderland with Nick Cage? That's what I'd be like. Where'd he go? Oh, you're back there. Okay, nice. That's right. Back off. It is to win, don't die. You were so helpful. Thank you so much for that. You know what? I'm gonna win now because of that. Willy's Wonderland, banger. Okay, you got close. It's literally Nicolas Cage is put into a Five Nights at Freddy's situation. Still there. Still there. Oh my god, okay. He's nice and close now. Where did you... What the fuck? Okay. Jesus. Oh my god, I thought I heard him sprinting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. He's playing with me. Okay, I'm doing a lot better for power this time. Okay, he's gone. Still back there. Chill, chill, chill. Okay. I really don't like when you can hear their footsteps move quickly. My fight or flight goes crazy. Okay, Chica's there. He there? No, he's still back there. Chica's there, he's back there, Freddy's there. Okay. Dude, this is only night 2. How the hell do people do night 5? Oh god. Where's Chica? Is that Chica? Okay, he's close. Chica's there. What's happening? Is that Freddy? Bonnie? Freddy's still there. I'm losing track. Chica's still there. There's a night 6. Okay, no one's close to me. He's back there. That's still closed. Freddy's still there. Where is Chica? Dude, not knowing where one of them is horrible. Is that her there? Okay, Chica's there. We have found Chica. We have lost... Okay, Bonnie was there. Bonnie was there. Okay, there's Bonnie. There's Chica. 2A and 7. Okay. Dude, how the hell is there a night 6? What was that? What the hell? I'm hearing stuff. What is that sound? Okay, he's close. She's close. They're chill. I've got time. I'm chill. I've got a lot of power spare, so I think I can do it. Come on, go away. Leave me alone. He's still there. She's close as well. Love that. He's still there. Nice. Bro, okay, it's 5. Okay, I should be good, right? Unless I throw. Can you go away, please? Thank you! She listened! Oh, Chica, you're so kind. Oh, is he going away as well? Oh, guys. Really? They're letting me have it! The footsteps I hate. Okay, she's back there. Pirate Cove's closed. He's there. And he's there. Bang, bang, bang. He's there. Come on. Everybody. Take over. Come on, please. Please change, please change, please. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, okay. Seeing as I started the third night with a minute left, I'm gonna play this one out. I feel like there's no chance in hell I managed to do it. Oop. Hold up. What's he saying? Oh my god. Spazzing. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long.
Already?
I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what you meant by
I'm
that.
not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight.
God.
Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you
Jesus!
get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work.
What is this phone guy talking about?
Never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Why is she moving so quickly? I've already lost 15%, huh? How is one meant to do this? Piss off. Is that Chica? Chica's there. If I can cover that. Bonnie's there. She's back already! Holy! Dude! Why is she such a menace? Is night 3 like chicken night? No, she's backing away. They're still there. They're still there. And she's crazy. There's that. They're still there. If you don't die, go to the next night. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that after 30 minutes. If I die, I end. That's my... Make that my rule. They're still there. She's moved back. Okay. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of it. But why is this night only cheek? I definitely spoke too soon. Let's get to last night. There is no way in hell. Okay, she's moved back. Where's Bonnie? She's there. That's closed. Bonnie's there. Okay. Oh, this is so stressful. What the hell is happening? What is that? Since when did they have like telepathic powers? Who's laughing? Freddy's moving now? I liked this so much more when he didn't move. Was that Golden Freddy? I don't know, what was that? I don't know what Golden Freddy is. That's super rare. I don't like getting super rare scary stuff. Okay, they're back there. He's gone. Where's Freddy? Where is Freddy? What the hell? Is he like behind you? Do not say that. Do not say that to me right now. That's evil. Stressed. There's Bonnie. What the hell is happening there? Oh my god, I'm so locked in. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a fucking epileptic fit. Dum 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 dum. There you go. I seriously don't get where he went though. I don't like that he's gone. God, I cannot read chat while playing this game. Do I just keep doing this? There's Bonnie. Probe's closed. I seriously don't know where Freddy is. Nice. 5 AM, 5 AM, come on. So close. Come on. There's one. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to hope. Please, please tick over. Please, whilst the power thing, please. Come on, please. Please let me have this. What the hell happened to my timer? No, everything's broken. Please tick over. No! 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 Oh wait, the timer ended, that's why. I didn't do it. Well, we made it to night 3. That must have been so close. Night 3. God damn. Well, I guess now we got FNAF 2. Should I give my thoughts after each game? What's my thoughts about that game? It was... Well, so that's 2014. It's so simple, but it's so effective. Like, it makes sense why it got so popular. It's bloody gets your heart going. It's like challenging as well. We finished the game at a later time. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a lot more FNAF content. Like, I'll do this today where I try them all. But yeah, definitely for different videos. I like try beat night 5 or night 6. Like you said, there's night 6. So I'll do that all for different videos. But yeah, for today, I just want to try them all. See what all the fuss is about, you know. I can't wait for you to see Foxy. Yep, I'm surprised Foxy didn't move. Is that like rare for him to not move at all in three things? Did this come out 2014 as well? Scott was locked in. What? 2 games in 1 year? If you keep the camera on him, he doesn't move. Oh, so that's what you're telling me is I'm just too good at my job. Aww. Here, wait. Let's honestly what that Golden Freddy you're talking about is. FNAF Golden Freddy. FNAF 1 Golden Freddy. FNAF Golden Freddy Vision. I don't know, I can't find anything on it. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess it's time for game number 2. Is this the one? I know there's one where you put a mask on, because I did that in the VR game. God, okay. Time already. Let's quickly make it so that countdown final text. Complete. Okay. I hope you didn't like your doors because there are none. What do you mean there's no doors? Isn't that the main thing stopping them from killing me? Okay, let's just get in. Let's just get in the game. New game. Grand reopening. Come be a part of the new face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. What could go wrong? First night. God. Whoa, okay. Press and hold control to use flashlight. Oh.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was
negative impression
for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied to some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now
Paying
that
them to
being
go up there,
said,
buddy.
no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week, but complained about
I don't like
conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night, and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant
I dare you
should
to
be
not
the
wind up the
safest
music
place on
box.
Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an
assuming that's not a good
explanation for
idea.
this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds.
Planning the stream?
It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them.
Good on you.
And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on, and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So
Endoskeleton without a costume on?
An empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time, and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually, anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot.
What is happening?
Don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden.
Oh
check
my
the light,
god.
put on the Freddy head if you need to.
This is FNAF 2.
Keep the music box wound up, piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh god. What is that? It's basically Dashy what you missed. I'm playing... What does that sound? What's happening? There's so many cameras. What's that sound? I heard a vent. Who's venting? Oh my god. Tell me something's coming. Oh. Hey, do I put it on now? Do I put my mask on? I don't know how this works. How close? Oh! This is horrible. This is so much worse than the first one. Oh, this is no power actually, it's just a flashlight. Oh my god, okay. I'll check everything, there'll be a lot of animatronics camping. It's really up close and personal with that camera. Freddy's actually moving? I didn't see Freddy once in the first game. Hey, someone's venting. Chica, how did your fat ass fit in there? Oh my god. Hey Freddy. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you good? You gonna sing me a song? No. Oh no. Oh my god, that was scary. Have we done it? Have we done it? Have we done it? Yes! Let's go. First night down. First night down. Balloon Boy steals your flashlight batteries. What? What? Basically, that's what I was saying before. I'm doing each FNAF game 1, 2, 3, and 4 for 30 minutes. Once 30 minutes is up, that's my last run. I should probably move this, shouldn't I?
Problem? You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell.
What's the thing that was like cut up in the corner? What is that thing?
The company decided to
Is
just
that Bonnie?
go in a whole new direction and make them super kid friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever.
What was he saying? I heard kids or
love
something.
those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It was called a system restart or something.
What is that?
Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place.
Where's the Foxy said to shine my light on?
That glitch might have carried over to the newer
What is that
models.
thing?
One more thing. Don't forget the music
You
box.
said hello.
I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking.
I'm overstimulated.
I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box.
There's a lot of...
I'm sure it won't be a problem.
My flashlight's not working.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay. One saying hello to Balloon Boy. Hey Bonnie. Dude, wait, it said I need to shine my light on Foxy, but I don't know where Foxy is. Hey Bonnie. Hey Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy's probably home. What's he doing? Is he going away? He is. Do you know what cam Foxy's in? I need to... Okay, he's not on the cam. How do I get him to go away? Do I just keep shining on him? Do you know what I do? How do I get Foxy to leave? Oh god, my light's gone. Okay, it's gone. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my god. Dude, why does my light keep going? Okay. Foxy is easy to counter. Do you literally just shine the light on him once? Why does my lights keep disappearing? Hey Freddy. Dude, what is happening? Okay. Is there even a point in like checking all the cameras? Like, should I just keep doing this with the lights, or is it? The balloon boy is a little troll. Hey Foxy. How much do I shine the light on him from this disappear? It's gone. Okay. Dude! My lights! Hey Chica. But they really gave Chica some goddamn curves. Okay. Oh, my flashlight's getting low. I can't use it. Okay. No. Oh my god. What happens when my flashlight runs out? Bonnie is a little fat ass. What is that? What'd I do? Oh my god. How much longer is there? Yes! Yes! White Fox's mangle. Okay. What is happening? What's happening right now? Am I in a suit? What? What? Why am I one of the animatronics? It's me. What? Okay. Okay. God. Damn it. Oh. I barely made that one.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I told you you wouldn't have any problems. Did, Foxy ever
hard.
appear in the hallway? Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly instead of in Kids Cove, to keep the toddlers entertained, you know. But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually they just stopped trying and left him as some kind of take-apart, put-back-together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle.
Yep, the
hey,
mangle.
before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know.
Shoot.
Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
What is that? Do I cover? Is he close enough? Do I need to cover? Withered Bonnie. Dude, how am I meant to check all these cams? I don't understand. Should I just literally focus on vents and hallway? And then wind up? Is that the strat? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh my god. That's Bonnie from the first game? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Mask won't work. How the hell do you get rid of him? What? Oh. He baited me. Also, when he's right in front of me like that, I have to just shine a light on him and hope for the best. God. Still use mask, there'll be a chance he won't notice you. God, man. Okay. Continue. We've got 10 more minutes to try and beat this night. Dude, my heart rate is probably at like a resting 110 playing this game. What I don't understand is, like, what's the point of all the cams? Like, do you even need to look at them? And I agree with you. Hey Foxy. I see you, do you mind pissing off now? Thank you. God, you're ugly. You can use your flashlight through the cam to stun them in that. Oh! So you can like keep them back. Is he T-posing? I'm stressed. I'm stressed. You didn't know that? No? I had no idea. God, you're ugly. Surely there's like so much to keep track of. Surely it's like not. Foxy, go away! See, I've already used so much of my flashlight. Do I have to like hold it on him, or is it just if I do it once he goes away? Oh my god! Fucking hell! Cry. How do kids play this? Oh, not you. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Hey Foxy. How you doing?
Hello.
Hey. Am I dead? 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 Nice. Oh my god. Are they close? Do I need to like hide? What do I do?
Hello.
Hey. Hey, balloon boy. Ugly fucker. Definitely were not blessed at birth, I'm sorry. Stop. Let me chill, let me chill, let me chill. I was only 4 AM. Yo, hi, Katie, Kahidi. What's up? Get. 5 AM, 5 AM, 5 AM, 5 AM. Oh my god. Hey, is that close? Do I put the mask on? I don't know. I don't know what I do. Oh! Not yet, okay. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. No, go away! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy buzzer beater! Wait, did you see that? Wait! Did you see that? Bro, did you see that? Oh my god. Fucking hell. That's definitely not luck at all. Oh my god. Oh. How am I meant to do it again? Oh fuck. That's golden Freddy.
Hey there, Night 4. I told you to get the hang of it. Okay, so just to update you, there's been somewhat of an investigation going on. We may end up having to close for a few days. I don't know. I want to emphasize, though, that it's really just a precaution. Fazbear Entertainment denies any wrongdoing. These things happen sometimes.
Sure they do.
It'll all get sorted out in a few days. Just keep an
Freddy's
eye
the
on
strongest?
things, and I'll keep you posted. Just as a side note, though, try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronics inside if you can.
Yep.
Someone may have tampered with their facial recognition systems. We're not sure.
Thanks for that phone guy. I think it took you 4 nights to tell me this.
Almost aggressive towards the staff.
Does
They
phone guy have a
interact with
name?
kids just
Or just
fine,
phone
but
guy?
when they encounter an adult, they just stare. Anyways, hang tight. It'll all pass. Good night.
Maybe. God, Foxy is crazy in this game compared to the first one. Okay. God, I know it's just gonna escalate like crazy. So how do I stop Balloon Boy from rolling my battery? Really? Okay, nice. Remember your motivational speech? Oh, from the other game. I can do this. I can do this. I'm the one here playing it. And face my fears. Overcome this kid's game, like the big strong man I am. My time is broken. Must have run out. Wait, hold up, I need to lock in. I need the motivation right now, but I also need to lock in. Okay, go on. You walk through the fear while all of us hide behind the screen. So true. That's right, I can do this. I'm a tank. I don't get scared from these kids' games. Fear is non-existent. How do I get him to piss off? Fear is the mind killer. I don't know fear. No! Well, that's FNAF 2 done. I think only if the dev added a kick and punch to be so true. I was saying the adventure before. Do you know the movie Willy's Wonderland? Yeah. This movie. Yeah. Nicolas Cage beating the shit out of the animatronics. Well, my 30 minutes is up. That means I have to go to the next game. It's time for FNAF 3. Thoughts on that game? I think I like it more than FNAF 1 is better for using the cameras. I feel like the cameras are actually more useful in FNAF 1. But FNAF 2's better at stressing me the hell out. What is this? I already don't like this. This one has Balloon Boy as well. What'd you miss? Nothing adventure, I died. And it was depressing. Okay, I've got FNAF 3 loaded up right now, and I am shitting myself. This looks like it's going to be a lot more scary than the first two. Okay, hold on. I need to piss real quick so I don't piss myself during the game. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay. William Goten. Who the hell is that? It's William Afton. Who's William Afton? When's FNAF 3 set? Actually, wait. So I think I've decided once I've finished playing all these games, I'm going to watch a lore video. Want to know about this game? If it's not gonna spoil anything, yeah. But because yeah, once I've played 1, 2, 3, and 4, I'm gonna watch a video explaining all the lore because I'm really interested now. Never mind, it'll spoil. Okay. Yeah, I'll watch the lore after this. Okay, 30 minutes starts now. Let's see if I can beat... So night 4 is my PB. Night 4 in FNAF 2. Never played this one. Local amusement park is it? Okay, I didn't read any of that. Okay, well, we're in. Oh my god, BRB. Almost forgot. What boys.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work.
What is
this?
The
attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire.
What is this?
Opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, then past you and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as...
There's so much to keep track
of.
Guard.
So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice.
Dude, what is there's so much to keep track of. I'm so overwhelmed already.
Authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. So watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up, or something like that. So, we're going to take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline.
Why would I?
In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit.
I'm overwhelmed.
Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man, and if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
This has got to be like the hardest game, right? There's so much to look at. So what am I haven't even seen any of them, have I? Like, what do I do? I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I haven't seen a single person. What does it mean play audio? Why would I want to play audio? If you see a jump scare which doesn't open a mouth and looks like a Bonnie, it's William Afton. What the fuck? Is that a... Okay, I did it. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what is happening. Bonnie was replaced by Springtrap on FNAF. What is this? Follow me. Okay. Purple guy, there's that name familiar, purple guy. There's lore between purple guys in there. I can't follow him. Oh! Purple guy's William F. Oh! We just murked my ass. So where actually are the
animatronics? I have some awesome news for you. First of all, we found some vintage audio training cassettes. Dude, these are like prehistoric.
Oh, there's one.
I think they were like training tapes for like other employees or something like that. So I thought we could like have them playing like over the speakers as people walk through the attraction. Dude, that makes us feel legit, man. But I have an even better
playing audio,
for you.
dude.
You're not gonna believe this. We found one. A real one. Gotta go, man. Well, look, it's in there somewhere. I'm sure you'll see it. Okay, I'll leave you with some of this great audio that I found. Talk to you later, man. Hello? Welcome to your new career as a performer/entertainer.
Wait, why is the first? This is the first phone guy from the first game.
Provide you with much needed information on how to handle/climb into/climb out of mascot costumes. Right now, we have 2 specially designed suits that double as both animatronic and suit. So please pay close attention while learning how to operate these suits, as accidents/injuries/death/irreparable and grotesque maiming can occur. First, we will discuss how to operate the mascots when they are in animatronic form.
That worked.
For ease of operation, the animatronics are set to turn and walk towards sound cues. Making sure the animatronics stay where the children are for maximum entertainment/crowd pleasing value. To change the animatronics to suit mode, insert and turn firmly the hand crank provided by the manufacturer. Turning the crank will recoil.
Yeah, if you have a good
and
video, send it through. But I don't know if YouTube allows links. So you might have to. I'm live on Twitch as well. You might have to send a link there.
Got
that in the description.
The animatronic devices remain fixed. We will cover this in more detail in tomorrow's session. Remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's.
What just happened? What just jump scared me? I'm so confused. I got jump scared, but I didn't die. I'm so confused on what's actually happening. I feel like I'm doing nothing. Heard something. Balloon Boy can jump scare but it won't kill you. Yeah. So can that only come from vents then? I'm not seeing anything in the vents. What? What does that sound? What is happening?
Hello?
What was that? What's happening? Why was things beeping? What the fuck? The only animatronics in FNAF 3 is Balloon Boy, Springtrap, and Foxy and Freddy. That's not a lot. But how do I, like... I haven't seen any of them. Like, what do they even do?
Hi.
Okay, I'm closing it, I think. Sealing it. Okay, what did that do? off. Can you unseal it? Come on, just tick over. Just give me it. Just give me it. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am just clicking the cameras. Playing as Bonnie now. It's down here. No, I don't want to follow you. It's over here. I'm breaking the script. I don't want to follow you. It's up here. The FNAF 3 is broken. No animatronics spawned. What? Okay, I'll go down here then. I'll go down here. So why is this purple guy just murking everyone? Oh, is that Freddy possessed by the purple guy who killed him the last time? So what's his name? William. So is William now in the Freddy suit? He's luring me to the same spot. Is he gonna murk me as well? I'm coming. Bonnie, come on. Is that a golden suit version of Bonnie? Oh. Run away, Bonnie. Hello, William. Error. So when you see an animatronic, what do you do? Do you close the vent? Is that all you do?
Hello. For today's lesson, we will be continuing our training on proper suit handling techniques. When using an animatronic as a suit, please ensure that the animatronic parts are tightly compressed and fastened by the spring locks located around the inside of the suit. It may take a few moments. Position your head and torso between these parts in a manner where you can move and speak. Try not to nudge or press against any of the spring locks inside the suit. Do not touch the spring locks at any time. Do not breathe on the spring locks, as moisture may loosen them and cause them to break loose. In the case that the spring locks come loose while you're wearing the suit, please try to maneuver away from populated areas before bleeding out, as to not ruin the customer experience. As always, if there is ever an emergency, please go to the designated safe room. Every location is built with one extra room that is not included in the digital map layouts programmed in the animatronics or security systems. This room is hidden to customers, invisible to animatronics, and is always off camera.
Okay, I'm getting like comfortable feeling like there's not going to be any scares.
Where the face of Freddy Fazbear's feet.
Like, what does playing audio do? There's all this stuff and I don't know what it's doing. What is that? seeing anything. Looking chill. Working. What's that music? Why is it so ominous? What's happening?
Hi.
It's on the arcade machine. It's kind of badass. Fucking. Is that Balloon Boy again? Dumb rat. Yeah, this is a lot less stressful than. You saw that, right?
Hello.
You rat. What is happening? What just happened? That jump scare was so underwhelming. That final one. As Springtrap. Dude, I got bloody back to back to back. The final jump scare was just like, and then it just like ended. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so confused. Let's pause the timer. I need to learn how this works. Then, oops.
Is because
What's
we
playing?
don't have
What the hell is
any
happening?
sources available.
FNAF 3, how to play. FNAF 3 tutorial.
The only reason I have 7 hours on Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is because I like spent 6 of those hours trying to figure out how to play the game.
Yes.
Anyways, guys, welcome to How to Play Five Nights at Freddy's 3.
How to play FNAF
Now,
3,
I'm
be
on
lucky.
Night 5. Well, I
Wow.
completed Night 5, I'm on Night 6, and I almost completed it. So, I've learned a lot.
In FNAF 3, your character is Michael Afton, which means your father is William.
All that time of me
Oh.
buttons at your, just like any normal Five Nights at Freddy's. And then there's the ventilation camera area where you can see everything that's going on in the vents. So yeah, there's 2 different little systems, and in total. Now, one thing I can see already is you don't have to worry about the ventilation system immediately. You only have to worry about the ventilation system when you hear the bear going through the vents. If you hear the bear going through the vents, that's when you go to the ventilation system and you look for him with your cameras.
Only when you hear it in the vent.
That's when you lock it down. And you can lock down each vent by double-clicking on the camera button. That will lock down the vent and stop the bears from going through it, causing them to have to back up and go back to any upper level room. This is probably the most important tip, especially in like Night 5, when you really have to get those few hours in by delaying them from going through the vents. To my belief, the bears can only get to you through the vents, but there's been many cases where I've found that the bears have gotten to me without any vent sound being heard.
That's what happened to me.
So I kind of wondered if there was an entrance in the upper level that can go directly from all the main rooms to you. But looking at the diagram of the map, it doesn't seem like the most important mechanic in the game. So when you play the audio anywhere, it plays this human sound like hi or ha 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 ha, something like that. What that does, it makes a human sound, and that
it's
human
more
sound,
stressful and scary.
Attracts the
God.
bears to go towards that sound. Now, what I've found is it doesn't do that all the time. It only does that sometimes. I think it makes more of an effect when you do it like right next to them, or do it to a room that's right next to where the bears are presently. And I keep saying bears. I don't actually mean to say bears. I just mean to say bear because I'm talking about Springtrap and Springtrap only. And you of the old bears,
so what?
They're just
why is this such a long video?
Bears, they don't
I'm losing my mind.
do anything to you besides mess up your electronics. Typically, all you have to do is just switch away before, like, if you look at him for like over 2 seconds, he'll shut down your camera system, and he'll literally teleport to your workplace, and scare the shit place when you're looking through the camera system a bunch. Really, what you just have to do is not stare at him. Don't stare at Foxy, and Foxy will eventually disappear. He's really easy to deal with. Just try not to stare at him.
Okay.
Then there is Phantom Freddy, and Phantom Freddy is also very easy. He's not a big deal. Really, what you do, well, over to check your electronic screen of your workplace, just kind of walking around. What you just have to do is to not stare at him like blankly. You can move over to check your electronics when he's there, but if you stare at him blankly, he'll go under the screen and he'll pop his head out. And
I'm so... Okay, let's just play it. Fuck it. I'm overwhelmed. I think every animatronic jump scares but can't kill you, only is being trapped. Okay. So only do vents if I hear someone in the vent. Locked in. Don't look at them. Don't look at things for too long, or they want to kill you. I don't understand. Do you know what the audio does? Hey, disappeared. Clicking those things and they're all disappearing. I don't know what I'm doing. Yo, Crimson. How are we, man? What's that? Don't eye contact Foxy and Balloon Boy, yep. Yeah, error. Okay. The Crimson, I'll be streaming more Subnautica tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Oh, if it's another guy? Yep. Yeah, I've been trying not to overdo Subnautica because I didn't want to burn out on it. But I'm ready. I want to do more. That was Balloon Boy. Who's walking through my window? I was told not to look at this Phantom Freddy, right? I was told not to look at him. I didn't look at you! Why'd you attack me? I don't know what the audio does. I'm stressed. No, don't stop. Balloon Boy, I hate you. Goddamn error. Starting a business with your dad? Sick. That'd be good fun. Dashi. If I get hired for his pizza and go shift in the first minute, I would quit immediately. Dude, yeah. Yeah, you could not pay me enough to ever do anything like this. Oh! I clicked all these things and now I got a mini game. What the hell? Am I holding a like a serving tray or a gun? I found an Easter egg. Make jewelry. Ooh, that'd be cool. Boing. 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 Hey, you kitties, take my cupcake. This is weird. And they're making toy Chica. I know, dude. Chica is built incredibly. Don't worry, guys. I'll get you your cupcakes. Boing, boing. There you go. Take this. It restarted the night. Lock in. I'm gonna be honest, I still have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just kind of clicking buttons and I'm hoping for the best. Are there even like an okay? There's an animatronic.
Hi.
So what happens if I do that? Can you talk back to me? Yeah. Nice. He's just standing there menacingly. Look at him. Uh-oh, I get jump scared. God damn it. Where are you, balloon boy? Oh, that's Chica. Goddamn Chica. Ruining everything. Oh yeah, the timer? Yeah. So basically I'm playing all FNAF games, like 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm playing each one for 30 minutes and seeing how far I can get in that time. And then once I've done these, I'm gonna watch a lore video on the FNAF lore because I'm intrigued now. Okay, got another error. So far it's been pretty chill. Check the vents. Nothing, nothing, nothing.
Hi.
Let's play some audio for fun. I still have no idea what that does every time I do it. No, don't jump. Oh, don't look at him. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, are you good? How do I get rid of him? What do I do? He's just staring at me. He just walked closer. He just walked over there. Where is he? He just walked that way. Where'd he go? Balloon boy, you... Oh! Yo, Withered Fox, how are we? How are you? Oh... The audio draws. Yeah, time to start another one, I guess. Yeah. No, not new game. Fuck! I pressed new game. Oh! No, can I Alt F4? So I can fix it. So I can save this. No! No! Come on. Please. Please tell me that it's saved, right? Why is there only one save? Oh. That was fucking misclick of doom. That was the misclick of doom. Okay, fuck, no, okay, whatever. I'm going to FNAF 4. I'm going to FNAF 4. Best way to use it is constantly play audio as far away from you as you can. Okay. That's... If I ever play FNAF 3 again, that's good to know, but we're moving on to FNAF 4. That broke me. That just completely broke my heart. Okay. FNAF 4. Is this people's favorite FNAF? I feel like people would like this. Ethan, how dare you call me a beta? If you did that, you'd quit as well. It's pain. Oh well, is what it is. FNAF 4. So what's everyone's favorite FNAF? I join and you quit a game. Ethan, I know where you live. FNAF 4. Let's start the timer. Okay. Yours is FNAF 4. Ooh. It already looks different. 20. So he made these 4 games within 2 years. No, within, yeah, or 1.5, 2 years. That's insane. You like 1? 1 was pretty good. I don't know what I like more between 1 and 2. I think 1 has the best use of cameras. 2, I like not having to worry about power as much, but Balloon Boy is annoying as all hell. 3, I wasn't the biggest fan of. FNAF 4 is good. Okay, let's see. Let's see. 1's your favorite? Yeah, 1 was pretty good. "5 days until the party." So is this Golden Freddy? What did he do this time? He locked you in your room again? Don't be scared, I'm here with you. I'm a little crying kitty. So what were you saying, Dashi? This is Afton, someone Afton? God, there's so much. I'm excited for this lore video. Toy version of Golden Freddy. Hello? These are my friends. Youngest child is Evan Afton. The crying child. Oh, I died. Tomorrow is another day. Uh-oh. What is this? Okay. Flick mouse downward to turn look. Oh no. Close doors, hold shift. Use flashlight, hold control. What? What? Oh my god, why does escape do that? I always forget. I tried to pause. I can't believe you let him die. God, this is gonna be so overwhelming. I can already tell. Okay. Make sure you read everything it tells you, okay? So flick mouse to look behind you. Boom, boom. Close doors, hold shift. So if I go to the door and hold shift, is that... Warning, listen carefully. If you hear breathing, hold the door shut. Okay. There's so much to look at. Wait, there's so much. How do I know? Do I just have to keep checking everything? So listen out for breathing when I'm at these doors. God, I'm stressed. Okay, I'm overwhelmed. Oh my god. Woo! Keep checking everything, okay. This kid's running a goddamn marathon in his room. Everything, yeah. So is this just like a kid dreaming? Or is this kid actually just haunted? I am. God, I feel like it's just all of a sudden gonna... Kid is having nightmares, okay, yeah. You wanna listen for breathing before you turn on your flashlight? Oh. Thank you for telling me that. Oh my god. Where'd you go? Where are you, little rat? What was that? Oh my god. I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed. This kid has got some stamina, I'll tell ya. Dude, this is the longest wait till 6 a.m. ever. What the hell is that? Okay, it's okay to see them. Oh my god. What is that? Why does it keep doing that? Okay, so if I hear breathing, I should have struck my light. I hate that. Leave. Okay, so far so good. Come on, stick to 6. Come on. Come on. This is the longest 1 hour of my life. Okay. It's night 1. There's 3 Freddy's. As in 3 different Freddy's, or as in like Bonnie, Chica, and Freddy? More lore? You know he's hiding again. Why is Toy Golden Freddy's eyes following me? You won't stop until you find him. Who's hiding? What are you doing up there, buddy? Oh, I just skipped dialogue, I think. 3 different Freddy's. Okay, then. What the hell is that? Is that a man with a mask on? I can see his hand there. Fun with Plush Trap. Oh wait, is it different games each night? This is the one I did this in the. Can lock in? Did this in the VR game? Why isn't he moving? He went to the left. Yes! Sit down, motherfucker! Oh, that wasn't even a night. That was just like a fun little mini game. Wait, so it starts at 2 a.m.? What is that little rat? Oh, that's cool because I caught him. A little bonus. That's right, rat. Little rat Bonnie. So a lot of this game is listening to sound cues, I've noticed. Or all FNAF games, really. That's Toy Golden Freddy. Ah. I did not hear breathing! Wait, it's multiple small Freddys. Oh, the one behind me. I know if you didn't check behind you, there'll be a lot of Golden Freddy. Oh. Oh, okay. So I have to keep checking. So I guess I have to wait longer before turning the flashlight on. I heard breathing. Really? I'm just bad then. Oh. Okay. Ethan, I'm ignoring you on purpose, by the way. Maybe I'm just deaf. Oh, fuck yeah. No, my bonus head start. No. Do you only hear the breathing when you're at the door? I'm never playing that. Yeah, okay. Ugly. I'd like cutlery or something. Foxy spawned in the closet. Okay, that's good to know. What was that? Was that breathing? I heard something. Okay. I was breathing? Okay. I'm so scared I'm gonna miss it. god. Okay. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, no! As I heard it, I heard it, I heard it, I heard it, I heard it. Oh. Well, I heard it. I'm so bad at this one. Oh. Why is this so hard for me? It's actually so hard for me. Evan, despite having nightmares and a crybaby, always has this infinite stamina. Dude, he does have some badass stamina. I can't believe I lost there. That's so sad. Linked. Yo. How are you, man? Good. It's good to hear. God, I feel like I'm going like deaf. I have to listen so carefully. Oh my god, oh my god. Like, I'm hearing sounds, so I want to make sure it's actually breathing that I'm hearing. Okay. I don't want to throw. Hearing like a kitchen or something. Oh, okay. Nice. Like, I'm hearing sounds, but I can't tell if it's breathing. Oh, that wasn't good. Say something? Mm-hmm. What was that? I just heard something small run. Nice. Oh, I don't want to throw. Okay. I am. What was that? Oh my god. Oh my god. What's all those little things running around that I can hear? Oh my god, okay, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, that's stressful. That is so stressful. Three days until the party. I like these little lore mini games. He left without you. He knows that you hate it here. You're right beside the exit. If you run, you can make it. Run! Go! Oh, don't you remember what you saw? The exit's the other way. I want to break the mainframe, okay? I feel like I'm about to get kidnapped. Oh. It's too late. Hurry the other way and find someone to help. Don't let him catch you. You can find help if you can get past them. You have to be strong. Oh, I died. Tomorrow is another day. The little things, the guys on the bed. Ooh. Fun with plush traps. Was it the same? Okay, it's the same one. Okay, let's lock in. Move! God damn it. Okay, what's the time? So this is my last, I think this is my last attempt. I reckon I'll go, if I survive, I'll keep going. Here, wait, let me... Oh my god, pressing escape. I hate how that does that. Okay. I'm just gonna keep on going until I lose now. Keep going till I lose, keep going till I lose. I hate hearing little footsteps. Hey, how much concentration I need to use? Oh my... God damn, there's a bot. Not a Twitch bot. Oh, can I keep that little cutie pie there? Does that little fox toy go away or does it stay there? Oh my fuck! I thought it disappeared. I thought it disappeared. I thought it disappeared. Oh, I'm bad at that game. I thought I'm really bad at that. That's like the hardest one. That was difficult. Damn. Let me get rid of this bot. Slimmy Jimmy Bob. Wait, why didn't that message come through? How do I... Possible ban of... How do I get rid of you? How does Twitch work? There. Ban. Okay. Oh, Ethan, stop trying to rage bait me. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna watch the lore video. I want to know I want to know what's happening. I want to understand this lore. Is there a good lore video I should watch? Like a specific one? Yeah, there is a lot. A lot. Yes, sir. Maybe later, Ethan. Wait. What's the law video, Dashi? What's the good one? You did well. Thank you. Thank you. Who's it by, Dashi? Because you might not be able to send links. Okay, hold up real quick. I need to do a YouTube outro. I'll still be live streaming, by the way. This is just for the YouTube video. Okay, well that was all 4 FNAF games. I think, for my personal rating, I think the third one was my least favorite. Mostly because I had no idea how it worked. So I was just confused most of the time. I think 4... what do I do? I think the top 2 for me are between FNAF 1 and 2. But I like them both for different reasons. I like FNAF 1 because of the camera system. I think the camera system is like actually... I don't know, it's the most intuitive, I guess. But then FNAF 2, I like the mask and the actual setting. And then FNAF 4, I like for the mini games and the lore and all that. So they're all fucking good games. I get why it's such a popular game franchise. It's pretty insane. And isn't there a second FNAF movie coming out soon as well? Good. Well, if you guys have any more FNAF games you want to see me play, let me know. If you want to watch me live, I stream on YouTube and I have my Twitch down below. And yeah. Till next time. Boom. YouTube outro done. Okay. I think this is the vid. Let me change the title real quick. Reacting. Playing all FNAF games, then reacting to the lore. Yeah, the DLC part of the video. Yeah, you do. W outro. Thank you. By the way, guys, I'm going to be setting up a Discord. I might actually do that tonight. So I'll send that through. I don't know. I'll make a YouTube post about it. But next time I'm live and do a YouTube video, I'll put it in the description and stuff. Set up a Discord going. Get a bit of community. Should be good. W stream, thank you. Did you have the vid, Dashi, or are you Discord server? Yeah, I reckon it'll be good. Create a bit of a community. Be good fun. Here, let's see. Entire FNAF lore. Can I join next? Maybe Ethan will see. I might need to make its own category for you. Yeah, that's YouTube. You can hear what's the name of the creator? Actually, I'll just show my. Is any of these ones? Is your internet slow? Nah, on YouTube, I think it just like blocks you from sending links. It's kind of annoying. There's this one that's an hour long. Good old Ludwig. Any of these good? I know MatPat. Yeah, Game Theory has one. Actually, if you want, you could go to my Twitch. In the description. Why is that saying? That should all be good. Let's do. I don't know I don't know if I should do one the full hour long ones or a short summary one. Hey, it's me. $118 videos? Yo, you have Twitch? We'll send it all. 118 videos is wild. Actually, in the description of my stream, my Twitch should be there. And you should hopefully be able to send a link on that. I do eventually. I'm not only going to stream on Twitch, but I want to stream. You can do more on Twitch because YouTube's pretty strict with stuff. So some streams will be only on Twitch in the future. So if you guys aren't already following that, just in case. But most streams will be done multi, I think. Is the plan at least. Let's just do. Oh, I really don't want to. Yeah, let's fucking hold up. So many options. I'm overwhelmed. Do I just send it for the hour-long one? Okay, all the comments are saying this one's really good. I'm doing this one. By FNAF? FNAF? Okay, let's do it. Lore time. Send it. Okay. Actually, let's make this a video as well. Intro time. You guys get an outro and an intro back to back. Alright guys, today I'm reacting to the entire FNAF timeline. This is a video by FNAF, but I'm kind of interested. I just played FNAF 1, 2, 3, and 4 all in one sitting, so I'm going straight into reacting to the timeline of events. Let's get into it. I have a feeling I'm going to need to take notes during this. Contains...
together in one place.
What
Five
the
Nights at
hell?
Freddy's is a franchise with over a decade's worth of
Should I have captions on? Dash Void. Oh, yo. Welcome to Twitch.
content spanning countless games, books, and now a movie. There's a reason that no matter whose timeline you watch, they all look different. Making a FNAF timeline is not
Dashi, do you have a video that's better than this one? Apparently this one's very good. Joke, just get the video start playing some Bullica. Oh, Dashi's gone insane. Okay, we're doing this one.
not easy. There are so many ways you can interpret this story, and this is mine. So let's start
1993.
at the beginning.
1970s? Okay.
Back in the 70s, a company called Fazbear Entertainment got its start by creating
Fazbear
different props and
Entertainment.
mascot costumes.
This is...
for
the
carnivals,
production in this
and
video is
specifically
insane.
for something called the Fall Fest. The Fall Fest featured various mascot characters, such as a bird, an elephant, and the most popular of all,
Dude, so
Fredbear.
how have people got all this lore? This can't just be from FNAF 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? Hey, thanks for the follow, Dashi. This is like... This is insane.
Fredbear and Bonnie. These specific mascot costumes were so popular, Fazbear Entertainment opened a dedicated restaurant for them called Fredbear's Family Diner, featuring the same Fredbear and Bonnie
more FNAF
mascot
games?
costumes from the Fall Fest. What Fazbear Entertainment didn't account for, though, was one of their animatronics from the Fall Fest going rogue,
What is that?
ending in a giant fire. With
Oh, is that from... I've seen that before. Isn't it called like The Mimic or something? A FNAF game?
everything
that it?
from the Fall Fest being destroyed.
What the hell? This is insane. What is this production value? Holy shit. What? Everyone go check this guy out. This is insane. I feel bad watching this. That is from the Mimic? Yeah, okay.
The specifics
Thought it looked
about
familiar.
The animatronic that went rogue
I've seen it
in
on the cover of
fire
the game.
are unknown and will likely be revealed next year in FNAF's next big release.
Oh,
While
yeah,
we
so
don't
that's
know
there.
much about
That's what I've
how this
seen.
fire occurred, we do know that after the fire, Fazbear Entertainment started phasing out of the mascot costume era. They
What
needed
ugly
something
outfits.
new. The two men who helped found Fazbear Entertainment, William Afton and Henry Emily, stepped up to the plate.
Afton?
William Afton
Who's
was
Henry?
mostly the businessman of the two, handling
Okay.
all of the money, while Henry was the more creative one, with him being in charge of building most of the animatronics and props for the company.
William and
With the Fall Fest era
Henry.
of the company coming to a close, they were only left with Fredbear's Family Diner, the standalone restaurant created for the Fredbear and Bonnie characters.
Okay, wait, I need to take notes. I'm sleeping. Good night, adventure. Have a good one. No, not. Why do I have to use paint? Fuck it. Nope. We're just using the mind bank anyway.
In order
Actually,
to
such a
replace
W,
the
I agree.
mascot
He's
versions
gone
of
insane.
Fredbear and Bonnie,
Uh-oh.
Henry went to work on new versions of the characters, eventually creating the new Fredbear and Spring Bonnie. The same characters, but with new designs and new suits. Henry called them Springlock suits. These
Okay,
suits are
yep.
able to double as both an animatronic and a suit that the employees could wear. To switch the suit from animatronic mode to suit mode, the employees could use a hand crank to pull back the animatronic parts, leaving room for them to climb inside. The Spring
Are all these videos we're seeing right now from games, or is this video's animations? Because this is insane.
locks that were helping to hold back those animatronic parts were very sensitive though, and with even a little bit of moisture, the spring locks could potentially snap shut, crushing and killing whoever was inside. But if that ended up happening, Fazbear Entertainment had some common sense procedures set in place.
In the case that the spring locks come loose while you are wearing a suit, please try to maneuver away from populated areas before bleeding out. That's to ruin the customer experience.
Fredbear's Family
Nice.
Diner ended up
So if you're gonna die, die in a quiet
for
place.
William and Henry, so much so that other companies tried replicating it. Another company proceeded to rip off Fazbear Entertainment's old mascot characters by creating their own
What have I seen these guys from?
versions of them. The leader of the group was Ned Bear, a direct copy of Fredbear, followed by a
The
hippo,
hell?
an elephant, and a frog. All characters from the Fall Fest, and all with slightly different designs to avoid copyright issues. But while the rival
These are all
company
from
was able
games.
to replicate
All
the
the lords written
designs,
out.
they could
God.
not replicate Henry's state-of-the-art technology. Their robots were poorly made and had to have giant
Damn.
batteries with
Ass
exposed
technology.
wires on stage with them. Naturally, the rival company failed and ended up being bought out by Fazbear Entertainment. With all of the
Unlucky.
success from Fredbear's Family Diner, William and Henry decided to branch out and create more characters for a new restaurant. In 1983, William and Henry opened Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, featuring Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. With the opening of Freddy Fazbear's
gang.
Pizza, Fazbear Entertainment was experiencing success like they've never seen before. But with two restaurants now open at the same time, more success also meant more work for William and Henry. The duo were so wrapped up in
Time to
work
lock
that
in.
they started neglecting their own families.
Oh.
William was the father of three
Maybe
kids,
unlock a
the
little bit.
eldest, Michael, the crying child, and Elizabeth. The
Oh,
crying
okay. So that's who we just played as, is the crying child. And Michael's the little shit that scared us. I haven't seen Elizabeth though.
child has yet to have a 100% confirmed name, so for this video, he will just be called the crying child. Meanwhile, Henry had one kid, a daughter named Charlie. The business partners spent most of their days working,
why does he
so
look
they
like a
both
ghost?
created different ways of taking care of their kids. Henry was the robotics genius, so he used his talents to create a new animatronic to watch Charlie for him.
Why would he make it look so creepy if it's gonna look after your kid? That is the most horrifying looking one.
It was called the security puppet. This animatronic would sit by the door of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and make sure that Charlie wasn't able to leave the building. This made it so Charlie could play at the restaurant while Henry worked, without Henry having to worry about her leaving the building or getting kidnapped. The robot was linked directly to a green bracelet that Charlie was wearing. If Charlie, wearing the green bracelet, tried leaving the building, the security puppet would spring into action. William, on the other hand, was the businessman of the company. He cared more about making money, but also saving money. Naturally, he decided to just force his eldest son Michael to babysit while he was at work.
Oh, that's
Michael
we
was
just
mostly
had
in
that.
charge of babysitting the crying child. The crying child didn't have many friends, but he did have a close relationship with his plushies. These
Loser.
plushies were characters from his favorite show, Fredbear and Friends, Fazbear Entertainment's newest
Fredbear and
cartoon,
Friends.
featuring Fredbear, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. The crying child's favorite character, though, was Fredbear. He especially loved his
Dashi,
Fredbear
you and
plushie.
your
Although he
other
loved the
personality
plushie
are
version
amazing.
Of the characters, the animatronics would soon become a different story. One day, while visiting
What is
Fredbear-
that? What is that? I missed that. Was that
the
bunny thing?
animatronics would soon
It's
become
freaky.
a different story. One day, while visiting Fredbear's Family Diner, the crying child saw something that would scar him for the rest of his life. While wandering the restaurant, he walked by the employees only room, where an employee accidentally left the door open. Inside the room was his father,
Oh.
William Afton,
His immersion. His immersion got
helping
ruined.
another employee into a spring Bonnie suit. But through the eyes of the crying child, this looked like someone was literally being stuffed into an animatronic suit. The crying child was so young that he wasn't educated on how the mascot characters worked, so seeing a human be put inside of one terrified him. When a child experiences something traumatic, their brain naturally tries finding ways to deal with that trauma. The crying child's way of dealing with his trauma was by creating an imaginary friend. This imaginary friend took the form of the object he loved the most, his
Wait, so the crying child got traumatized from a man putting a suit on. Okay.
Fredbear plushie. His new imaginary friend Fredbear followed him wherever he went, shape-shifting into
Thank you, Dashi.
flowers, hiding behind cars and in the sewers, with nobody being able to see him except for the crying child. When the crying child was overwhelmed, the plushie would talk to him and try to calm him down. Even when the plushie wasn't around, it was still able to speak to him because it lived in his mind. While the crying child was dealing with the trauma of seeing what he thinks was someone being stuck.
Crying child watched man get stuffed into suit and became a schizophrenic.
Into a suit,
Locked in.
His brother Michael was only making it worse. Michael knew about what happened with his younger brother and used it against him. Every day,
Michael
while
was a
babysitting
menace.
the crying child, Michael would put on a foxy mask, hide somewhere in the house, and jump scare his little brother.
What the hell? We're in a movie. Am I about to get jump scared by Michael?
From the pizzeria to your living room, you no longer have to wait to sing and dance.
Damn.
Fredbear and Friends. Weeknights
What's
at
the show?
7 Central. Only on.
Wait, he's gonna... What the hell is this organized prank Michael's set up? This is insane. Oh my god. Oh my...
Through all of Michael's bullying, the crying child's imaginary friend Fredbear would comfort him and talk him through the situation, saying, "You know he is hiding again. Be careful. Tomorrow is another day." Michael wasn't the only one bullying the crying child, though. The local kids in the neighborhood heard about why the crying child was so scared of the pizzeria, even making up fake rumors related to what the crying child thought he saw there. You'd better watch out. I hear they come to life at night. And if you die, they hide your body and never tell anyone. But all of this
So the whole town is like tormenting this little child who has PTSD from a man putting a suit on.
Ahead on one special day, the crying child's birthday. Ironically, his birthday party was being held at Fredbear's family diner. Because he was so terrified of being at the pizzeria, he hid under the table, not knowing that Michael and his friends were nearby, planning a prank that would go terribly wrong.
Oh no, what happened?
Make sure you grab your pizza. Fredbear and Spring Bonnie will be performing in 5 minutes.
What is happening? God, they are terrifying. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Michael and his friends lifted the crying child up to, quote, give Fredbear a big kiss, and Fredbear...
What did they think would happen? Surely Michael's like rotting in prison after this, right? What? Huh?
Bit down on him, leaving his body to go limp. Michael and his friends
That's
quickly
insane.
stopped laughing. Because of Michael's immature behavior, his terrified younger brother paid the ultimate price. Although the crying child was
That's
badly hurt,
wild.
he didn't immediately die. Because of the immense brain damage, he slipped into a coma. After being treated at a hospital, the crying child was taken home so he could be comfortable, surrounded by his only friends, his plushies. In the crying
This is so
child's final
sad.
moments, Michael decides to apologize for what he's done, saying, "Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. I'm sorry. After Michael speaks, the crying child's imaginary friend Fredbear, created out of the trauma he experienced, continues doing what it's done the whole time. It comforts him, saying, "You're broken. We are still your friends. Do you still believe that? I'm still here. I will put you back together."
This is so
will be
depressing.
The final thing the crying child hears before he dies. The crying child's spirit would then live on in the Fredbear suit, the thing that took his life. The crying child's death wasn't just an accident. It was directly caused by Michael's recklessness. This is something that Michael could potentially face jail time for, so it needed to be covered up. Since the crying child was being kept at home, no one else knew that he ended up passing away. So William and Michael ended up burying the crying child's
Oh my
body in
God.
the middle of
They're
the
covering
woods
the-
where no one
Oh my
would
God.
find him. No tombstone, no flowers, just a pile of dirt, an unmarked grave,
That's
and a
insane.
lifetime's worth of guilt that Michael would have to live with. Shortly after the incident, Fredbear's family diner was quickly shut down, and Fredbear was completely wiped from existence. The Fredbear and Friends TV show turned
Kind of
into
like in
Freddy
shock
and
from this.
Friends on tour. The
What
Fredbear
the
and Spring
fuck?
Bonnie Springlock suits also ended up being moved into
So Michael murdered his brother, and then him and his dad William just buried him in a random plot of land. So now he's gonna, his body is like fused into Freddy, and they're gonna torment them.
the back room
That's
of
insane.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, mainly being used as spare suits if one of the Freddy's animatronics broke down. The death of William Afton's youngest son was a pivotal moment in this story, specifically William Afton's story. This was the first domino to fall. A father losing his son is a traumatic situation, and while any other father would take time to grieve, be sad, and properly deal with such a big loss, William Afton took a different route. Afton definitely was upset about his son dying, but it wasn't because he felt
I'd hope
bad
so.
for his son. It was because it was embarrassing to him. William
Oh my
Afton
God,
was
he's
a
a psycho.
narcissist. He had little to no empathy. All he cared about was work and comparing himself to his business partner, Henry. Henry
Oh
had
no,
a wife,
this is
a
gonna go
kid, and
bad.
a talent for robotics that Afton was utterly jealous of. The death of the crying child sent Afton over the edge because while Henry's family was still perfect, his was now broken. Henry
Oh
and
my God.
William had different ways of taking care of
That
their
explains why
kids,
Michael was
and
a
while Afton employing his
dickhead.
eldest son failed, Henry's security puppet succeeded. Henry's daughter, Charlie, lived on. Afton had a hard time dealing with this feeling of embarrassment. He started becoming an alcoholic, frequently visiting the local bar called Junior's. One night, though, after drinking a little too much and getting kicked out of the bar, he decided that he was going to settle the score with Henry. Afton,
Is he gonna
drunk and
kill the
filled with
kid?
rage, drove from the bar to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza,
Charlie?
where he knew Charlie was being watched
No.
over by Henry's security puppet. Afton planned on risking everything to kill Henry's daughter, Charlie.
What?
He didn't care if he got caught, and he didn't care
What?
if he went to prison. But when Afton got to Freddy's, he noticed that Charlie was standing outside by herself. It turned out that some bullies were able to trap the security puppet in its box and lock Charlie outside
Oh my
the
God.
building, giving
Why is
Afton
everyone
the
insane?
perfect opportunity to kill Charlie outside of the pizzeria. The security puppet was eventually able to escape its box and went looking for Charlie. As Afton sped away, the puppet noticed that Charlie was outside in the pouring rain. It then did what it was programmed to do and went to protect her. But as the puppet got closer to Charlie's body, the rain started making it short circuit. It was
Oof.
forced to crawl its way over to her until the rain got to be too much and the puppet shut down right next to Charlie's body. While Charlie and the puppet lay lifeless next to each other, Afton was speeding home,
What the
driving right past where he
fuck?
buried his son and the bar he got kicked out of. When Afton got home, he was met with his wife sitting in the living room watching TV and Michael in his bedroom. Afton was a drunk and abusive father and fully blamed Michael for what happened to his youngest son. Mrs. Afton tells him to leave Michael alone because he's had a tough day, but Afton doesn't listen. He goes over to Michael's room and pounds on the door, only for the door to be locked. He then
Dude,
makes
this
his
guy's
way around the house to try
insane.
and find a way in from the outside. But once he gets to Michael's bedroom window, he notices that it's broken, and Michael was gone. Michael was so upset by what he did to his brother that he would sometimes see visions of Fredbear appear and disappear. Tonight,
What the
Fredbear appeared outside his bedroom.
Wait, was that like when I played FNAF 1, I had like this flash on my screen and I was told it was Golden Freddy. Was that like, was I playing as, I wouldn't be playing as Michael though, would I?
window, and it almost felt like his brother was calling out to him from beyond the grave. This would happen frequently, and every time it did, Michael would run to the spot where they buried his younger brother, only to find that nothing had changed. His younger brother was still gone and buried in the ground. Afton knew Michael did this often, saying, "Ran off to that place again. He will be sorry when he gets back." The guilt of killing his younger brother haunted Michael in his real life, but also in his dreams. Michael would constantly have nightmares about the animatronic that took his brother's life. These were the exact same nightmares his younger brother used to have every night, now passed on to him.
These animations look fucking insane. I can't believe this is just for the video. Also, did we play as Michael in FNAF 4? Not the crying child. Oh my god. Don't shine the light, don't shine the light. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god.
After the death of Charlie, Fazbear Entertainment tried their best at covering it up. Fortunately for them and for William, the crime was committed outside, where no one was around to witness it. William was able to get away with everything, while Fazbear Entertainment never spoke of the incident again. The security puppet was quickly moved to the back room of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where the retired Fredbear and Spring Bonnie suits resided. But something was different about the security puppet. Dark tears now appeared on the mask of the animatronic. Dark tears that weren't there before. This is something that Afton quickly noticed the next day when he went into work.
Also, is Charlie's soul trapped in that puppet now?
He'd heard about what happened moments after he sped off. He knew the security puppet was found laying next to Charlie's body. So does that mean Charlie's soul now resided in the puppet? William definitely noticed that the puppet looked different, almost like it was haunted, almost like it was thinking. Other employees would eventually notice the same thing.
I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere.
After realizing the security puppet may be possessed by the spirit of Charlie, Afton went back and looked at the crying child's Fredbear plushie, only to find that it also seemed to be haunted. The crying child feared for his life every single day, and that plushie was something he was able to cry and pour his agony into. Afton believed that this is what caused the plushie to appear haunted. It wasn't made alive by the spirit of his son, it was made alive by the agony and fear his son poured into it. Afton quickly became obsessed with the concept of haunted objects, and more specifically, the power of human emotion.
Crazy.
He needed to find out if this is something
This is making me want to watch the FNAF movie. I might watch the first one tonight. This lore is insane.
He could take advantage of. Afton then used all of his money he made from Fredbear's and Freddy Fazbear's Pizza to build a giant underground facility directly under his house. It was here that he would try to recreate what happened with his son, to recreate the fear and agony he experienced. In order to do this, Afton didn't take any chances. He needed to replicate exactly what his son went through every day. In order to do this, Afton built a replica
I did this.
of
This
his
was in sister
house
location.
underground, along with his son's daily walk to Fredbear's family diner. He also built a makeshift bedroom where he could force kids to have the same nightmare every night. Afton would sit in his office watching them on the cameras. Cameras that could...
After the lore, you need to watch William Afton Spring Locked. Okay.
be accessed using the passcode 1983, the year his son got bit. He also kept the crying child's Fredbear plushie on the desk as a reminder of what he was trying to replicate. In the makeshift bedroom, there were dummy animatronics that wheeled down the hallway.
Oh.
But the kids wouldn't see them as just blank dummies on wheels. Afton would pump hallucinogenic gas into the room to get the kids to think that what they were seeing was a monster. These nightmare gas canisters were being stored all throughout his underground facility. And on the bed of this makeshift bedroom was a Freddy plushie, in the hopes that the kids would pour their fear and agony into the plush, like his son did to his plushie.
Search stream. I'll do that after, okay?
On the other side of the bunker, where Afton recreated the crying child's walk to Fredbear's, he placed a bunch of Fredbear plushies all over the place. These Fredbear plushies had walkie-talkies inside of them. This was Afton's way of recreating his son's imaginary friend that would talk to him wherever he went. Afton would speak to the kids through his walkie-talkie sitting in his private office. After setting up the bunker...
Wait, so what game is that from? He's taking a bunch of random kids and making them go through the same thing his kid did.
Afton was only missing one more thing, the kids to run these experiments on. He needed a way to kidnap and capture kids without being caught, and he had the perfect way to do it.
The show will begin momentarily. Everyone, please stay in your seats.
Enter Circus Baby and the Funtime animatronics. These robots were
so these are the sister location people
to capture kids, featuring Circus Baby, Funtime Freddy, Funtime Fox.
Oh wait, so FNAF 4, you're a kidnapped kid being put through what crying child was put through. So I thought FNAF 4 you were the crying child.
And Ballora. They feature advanced technologies such as parental tracking, voice mimicking / luring, and storage tanks. Circus Baby, the star of the group, was even able to make ice cream as a way to lure kids to her. Once the kid got too close, a giant claw would reach out, grab them, and lock them in the animatronics storage tank. Some of the board members from Fazbear Entertainment were suspicious of these new animatronics.
She can dance. She can sing. She's equipped with a built-in helium tank for inflating balloons right at her fingertips. She can take song requests. She can even dispense ice cream.
With all due respect, those aren't the design choices we were curious about, Mr. Afton.
Afton even created a new restaurant for these animatronics called Circus Baby's Pizza World. Elizabeth, William Afton's daughter, was fascinated by Circus Baby. All
we haven't heard about her yet.
Play with her, but Afton wouldn't let her.
Daddy, why won't you let me play with her? You let the others...
Oh, they're the voices we heard in Sister Location. Oh. Oh.
Go see her. Why won't you let me go?
He strictly told her to stay away from the animatronic, but one day, she didn't listen. On the opening day of Circus Baby's Pizza World, another domino would fall in Afton's life, and Elizabeth would soon be the victim of his terrible misdeeds.
Dumbass.
I can do something special. Did you know that? I can make ice cream, although I only did it once. What a wonderful day, though.
Oh,
I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. I would always count the children. I'm not sure why. They usually played together in groups of 2 or 3. There were 4, then 3, then 2. Then 1.
Oof.
Time to play.
Oh no. The thing's gonna shoot out of her stomach.
Ice cream.
Oof.
Something happened when there was one. I was no longer myself. There was screaming for a moment, but only for a moment.
In an instant, Elizabeth was grabbed by Circus Baby.
Oh, wait,
and
yeah, I remember
thrown
that
into her
happening.
stomach hatch. The sheer force of her being grabbed and thrown into the robot's storage tank was enough to kill her almost instantly. This is something that William wasn't able to test. That was until his daughter became the test. William Afton now
Oh my
lost
God.
another one of his kids, but this time it was all his fault. After just one day of being open, Circus Baby's Pizza World was shut down. Afton covered up the incident by telling the public that the restaurant shut down due to gas leaks. But not everyone bought that story. The local newspaper wrote,
This guy's a fucking psychopath. What? He's killed both his kids and he like abuses his other kid. This is insane.
about the incident, saying, in other news, the grand opening of Circus Baby's Pizza World has apparently been canceled due to reported gas leaks in the building. Sources close to the establishment question the report, saying that strange activity around the area at night suggests something else is to blame.
The grand opening of Circus Baby's Pizza has apparently been cancelled to gas leaks. Strange activity around the area at night. Okay. Fuck, what did I just press? Where was I?
Is quoted as saying, everything just stopped. There was so much excitement built around this place opening, and then they just stopped talking about it. A tenant from across the street claims to have witnessed a large group of cars surrounding the building during the night, and large pieces of equipment being taken out of the building under tarps. A few weeks later, the building was for sale. There is no comment yet from the local entrepreneur who financed the venture.
So removed everything from it.
William Afton successfully covered up everything. He was able to bring Circus Baby and the Funtime animatronics back down into his bunker. But once he got them there, he noticed something was different about Circus Baby. One distinct feature about Circus Baby was her blue eyes. But what once was blue eyes now were green. The same color as Elizabeth.
Oh, that's not freaky at all.
He knew that his daughter's soul attached itself to the robot. Her soul lived on in Circus Baby. Afton knew that the way Charlie went on to possess the puppet was sloppy, and it was hard to recreate without getting caught. But what if the kids' bodies were hidden where no one would ever look? What if, just like his daughter, their bodies were stuffed into the animatronics? For Afton, Elizabeth's death quickly went from just another inconvenience to a scientific breakthrough.
Oh god, he's gonna find
to harnessing the power of life.
He's gonna be like, oh my god, it was a blessing.
One successful experiment wasn't enough. Just like the fear experiments he built in the bunker, he needed to replicate exactly what happened. He needed to recreate the accident, and he knew exactly how he was going to do it. Using the Funtime animatronics again wasn't an option.
How
Circus
are we,
Baby's Pizza World was shut down,
show?
and the public was already getting too suspicious of the animatronics. But he didn't need the Funtime animatronics. He was going to run the experiment himself. On June 26th,
this guy didn't never learns. He just keeps on killing kids. It's insane.
In 1985, William Afton made his way to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. There, he would put on the old Spring Bonnie suit from Fredbear's to lure 5 kids into the back room.
What a psycho. Yo, thanks for the follow. Oh, song's a vibe. Okay, we're gaming. I can't get over how cool these animations are. Uh-oh. What's that shadow? What is that?
Hello. Looking for a friend?
What the Oh my god. Oh my god, what a psycho.
One by one, Afton killed them and stuffed their bodies into the animatronics. Susie was first, being stuffed into Chica. Gabriel went into Freddy, Jeremy into Bonnie, Fritz into Foxy, and then there was Cassie.
Hold up, wait, I missed that. I need to look in.
Into the animatronics. Susie was first, being stuffed into Chica. Gabriel went into
Susie,
Freddy,
Gabriel,
Bonnie, Fritz
Jeremy,
into
and Fritz. Susie, Gabriel, Jeremy, Fritz. Okay.
Foxy,
Okay.
and then there was Cassidy, who went into Fredbear, aka Golden Freddy. At this point, Afton had no idea that the crying child spirit was in Golden Freddy, so he didn't think twice about shoving Cassidy in there. The way Afton killed Cassidy, though, was different from the rest. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy were just regular animatronics. Afton had no choice but to kill them, then stuff them into the suits. But Golden Freddy wasn't just a regular animatronic, it was a Springlock suit. The same Springlock suit that took his youngest son's life. Afton was aware of how dangerous the Springlocks were. Any bit of moisture or too much movement would cause them to snap shut, slowly killing whoever was inside. So that's exactly what he did to Cassidy. He put him into the suit and watched as the Springlocks snapped shut, cementing Cassidy's death as the most brutal of them all.
Oh my god.
Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and Golden Freddy
That's insane.
weren't the only animatronics sitting in the back room of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, though. They were joined by the security puppet, which contained the soul of Henry's daughter, Charlie. Once Afton was gone, Charlie jumped into action, almost acting as a guide for their souls, properly giving them life inside of each animatronic. After the incident, the kids were quickly reported missing by their families, and although the security cameras caught Afton luring the kids away, he wasn't able to fully get in trouble. Since he was wearing the Spring Bonnie suit, they were never able to prove it was actually him. Afton also hid the kids' bodies where no one would ever look, so the bodies were never found. Unbelievably, Afton was able to get away with yet another crime. Because of all the
so how did he get... So he killed these kids, and then how did the security puppet Charlie just get the souls into the animatronics? How the hell does that work?
bad press that came from the missing children's incident, people stopped coming to the pizzeria. After months of customers no longer showing up, Fazbear Entertainment officially shut down Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Shortly after the pizzeria shut down, Afton decided to pull the Funtime animatronics out of retirement and finally get his underground facility fully operational. He knew he couldn't try opening another Circus Babies restaurant, so he had a new idea.
Due to the massive
so this is sister location. Okay.
Unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. It was clear that the stage was set, no pun intended, for another contender in children's entertainment. Unlike most entertainment venues,
they died in the animatronics, so their souls melted to them. Okay, I gotcha. So it doesn't matter where their body is after if they die. But didn't it just say he lured them away with a knife or something? He like would lure them away when he was in the suit, and then he would kill them.
our robotic entertainers are rented out for private parties.
Would he lure them away and then put them into the suit to die? Yeah, okay. Okay, I gotcha.
Afton opened Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental. This way, he could rent out the Funtime animatronics to local birthday parties, capture kids, and bring them back to his underground bunker to be experimented on. While Afton was running his rental business, Fazbear Entertainment was determined to try opening another pizzeria. In the summer of 1987, Fazbear Entertainment opened the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Yet again.
This time with brand new versions of their original character.
God damn.
These were called the toy animatronics, and they were once again built by Henry. Henry was aware of what happened in 1985.
Henry's still working for him?
Especially of what happened to his daughter.
With him?
So he was determined to make sure that never happened again. These new toy animatronics were equipped with
Dude,
facial
seriously.
recognition systems that were linked directly to a criminal database. The security puppet was also brought out of retirement, but instead of working security, it sat quietly in the prize corner. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Golden Freddy, and
How is Henry still working for this guy? Like, so Henry has no idea that William murdered his child.
Bonnie were also moved to the new pizzeria, and it's revealed that these animatronics were mostly used for spare parts.
By now
I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them, but they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell.
This means that the haunted metal of the original Freddy's animatronics was now being put into the toy animatronics, causing the toys to also now be possessed.
Oh, so parts from the old ones are being put into the new ones, making the new ones possessed as well. God damn.
Away with the first set of murders, he needed to see if the kids' spirits were possessing the animatronics. In order to see for himself, Afton went back to work at the new pizzeria as a daytime security guard. While Afton was working the day shift, Jeremy Fitzgerald was working the night shift. Jeremy worked there for 5 nights, and unfortunately for him, because the kids possessing the animatronics were killed by an adult, they were extremely aggressive to any adult they encountered.
They interact with the kids just fine, but when they encounter an adult, they just...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Meanwhile, Afton decided to pull the same trick he did at the old Freddy's location, gaining 5 more victims.
Someone used one of the suits. We had a spare in the back, a yellow one. Someone used it.
Afton used the Spring Bonnie suit to pull the same stunt again on 5
Again.
more kids. But as he was committing the murders, Charlie from inside the puppet was actively trying to save the kids. She tried.
So what's he even... Is he just like a mad scientist now? Is he trying to make like an army of possessed puppets? Like what's he actually trying to achieve?
Tried enlisting the help of the other animatronics, but it was too late. Afton had already finished what he started. Not only that, him seeing the puppet and Freddy walking around the pizzeria trying to stop him was all the proof he needed that his experiments were successful. The kids he put into the original suits were haunting the animatronics. But there was one problem. Afton knew that the haunted metal of the endoskeletons was the key to everything, but the animatronics were trapped at the pizzeria. There was no way he could bring them back to his underground bunker. He couldn't get to the animatronics if the pizzeria was still open and active, so he needed to find a way to make sure the pizzeria shuts down and fast.
Oh my god, and shutting...
The new set of victims into the toy animatronics, he decided to leave the kids out in plain sight, scattered throughout the pizzeria. This was a guaranteed way to get the pizzeria shut down. A few hours after Afton committed the murders, Jeremy Fitzgerald showed up for his night shift, unaware of what happened that day.
Hello? What on earth are you doing there? Didn't you get the memo? The place is...
Oh, what? This is night 5 on FNAF 2.
Just finish your shift. It's safer than trying to leave in the middle of the night. We have one more event scheduled for tomorrow, a birthday. You'll be on day
Can you see the bodies on the camera on this day?
Stay close to the animatronics and make sure they don't hurt anyone, okay?
The next day, during Jeremy's day shift, one of the animatronics bit him in the head. This was infamously known as the bite of 87.
Damn! Bite of 87, Markiplier meme.
Meanwhile, after
He went mad scientist and he's just trying to figure out what he can do.
he successfully got the pizzeria shut down. The local newspaper wrote about the incident, saying after being open only a few short weeks, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is closing its doors. The new animatronics will be scrapped due to possible malfunctions. However, the original characters are being kept in hopes of a possible reorganization of the company. Since the toy animatronics were now being scrapped, he knew he could get away with taking their endoskeletons. But he also knew that he couldn't risk showing his face at the pizzeria again, so he got his oldest son Michael to do the work for him. William was easily able to get Michael to do whatever he wanted. William was abusive and manipulative,
How's that man
while
still
Michael was
walking
haunted
free?
by the guilt of what he did to his younger brother. Because of this, Michael basically acted as William's puppet. Michael showed up for the night shift at the now closed...
I know where this is going. I know that there's a puppet man. I don't know what from, but I know that there's a puppet man.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza under a code name, Fritz Smith. At the end of his shift, he would successfully steal the toy animatronics endoskeletons for his father, causing him to get fired his first day on the job due to tampering with the animatronics. As it said in the local newspaper, while Fazbear Entertainment scrapped the toy animatronics, the original Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy were going to be fixed up and reused. And that's exactly what they did. After the 1987 Freddy's location shut down, they opened yet another location, this time using the exact same building as the first Freddy
Never
Fazbear's
die.
Pizza. As you can imagine, this didn't work out great for the business.
What? How are they
People
even allowed
already
to
had a bad
buy
impression
that
of
land
Fazbear
again?
Entertainment, so using the same
that
building that
plot?
the original murders took place in didn't help business. Customers barely showed up to the new pizzeria, leading it to shut down by the end of 1993. Although this was bad news for Fazbear Entertainment, this was great news for William Afton. Afton was able to acquire the endos of the toy animatronics, but that wasn't enough. He needed all of the haunted endoskeletons, especially the ones in the original animatronics. Once the pizzeria shut down, Afton came up with a plan to steal the endos from the animatronics. Each pizzeria was designed with something called a safe room.
As always, if there is ever an emergency, please go to the designated safe room. Every location is built with one extra room that is not included in the digital map layouts programmed to the animatronics or security system. This room is hidden to customers, invisible to animatronics.
Why wouldn't the people just work there then in all the FNAF games? Just work in the safe room.
This room was hidden from guests and invisible to the animatronics. Afton would use this to his advantage, luring each of the animatronics to the safe room and dismantling them one by one. The kids possessing these animatronics were the same kids he lured into the back room all those years ago. He planned to use the same trick to lure the same kids
Fool me once.
again.
What was that? Bonnie! I forgot what the kid's name was already. Is that William? Creepy fucker. What? Oh, that was those. I remember that.
Dismantling each animatronic and stealing their endoskeleton, he brought them.
Oh
down
yeah,
to
he
his
lures you away.
underground
Yeah, he's like,
bunker,
follow
where he
me.
would melt them all down into one liquid substance called remnant. Not only did Afton rob these kids of their lives, he would use their souls long after they're gone for his own personal gain.
What a goddamn psycho. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's messed up. So messed up. What the fuck? So now I root for the animatronics. What? This is where FNAF 3 started. RIP. Say your farewells.
By melting down the endos, he successfully created remnant. This substance, containing the spirits of all of the missing children, was silver in
God.
color, and if kept at the right temperature, was malleable. Afton didn't want to risk testing the remnant on himself, so he injected it.
Oh my god, a madman having possessed metal. He could make anything. Anything he makes will just be possessed. Oh my god.
Into the Funtime
Oh, 07,
animatronics.
for
Once
real.
he did, the animatronics jumped to life. The experiment had worked. William Afton unlocked the power of life itself. After his successful experiment, he went back to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza to
Being
collect
smart,
his
but
old
use it for
spring
killing. For
bodysuit.
real,
But
dude,
once
honestly,
got there,
he could have done
was met with
anything.
the spirits of the 5 missing children, trapping him inside the safe room. Cassidy, the
Ha,
spirit inside Golden Freddy,
dumbass.
chased Afton around the room and forced him to
Wait,
uproot.
wait,
William Afton
what?
unlocked the power of life itself. After his successful experiment, he went back to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza to collect his old spring Bonnie suit. But once he got there, he was met with the spirits of the 5 missing children, trapping him inside the safe room.
Dumbass.
Cassidy, the spirit inside Golden Freddy, chased Afton around the room and forced him to get into the spring Bonnie suit. Cassidy was the most vengeful spirit of them all. Being spring-locked in the Fredbear
Yep.
suit was a painful and slow death, and he wanted to make sure that Afton knew what that felt like. At this point, Afton knew how a spirit could live on. As long as he was inside the suit, he knew he'd be back.
Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, so
As
he's,
Afton
yeah.
laughed, the spring
So he's in the
box
spring
snapped
lock
shut,
Bonnie
forcing
suit.
him to go through what Cassidy went through. This was an act of revenge
Bonnie?
by
Yeah.
Cassidy.
Is that
and
Bonnie?
It wouldn't be the last.
Or was that
Afton
the Freddy
now
suit?
confined to the safe room of the now shut down Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. And because of this, everything in his underground bunker was left abandoned. But even with Afton gone, the rental business continued on its own. All of the Funtime animatronics containing the spirits of the missing children and even his daughter Elizabeth were still being rented out during the day and then brought right back down to the bunker. All the spirits wanted to do was escape, but they were always put back underground.
God, this is
After
so
Afton went missing,
messed
his
up.
eldest son Michael, who's been blindly helping his father, remembered what his father told him if he ever went missing. If William wasn't there to finish his work, Michael would do it for him. Afton's
my
underground
God.
facility was always
Fucking
off
Michael,
limits to
man.
Michael, but since he was now gone, Michael had no choice. He took the elevator down to where his father worked every day. Although Michael was helping out his father by stealing some of the endos from the animatronics back in the day, he never exactly knew what William was doing until he got down into the bunker.
Oh no. Well, that's freaky.
Over the several days he visited the bunker, he learned more about what his father was up to. He learned about the massive facility his father built, complete with multiple rooms conducting fear experiments. He learned the truth behind the Funtime animatronics and how they were actually designed to kidnap kids. And he learned through the voice of Baby exactly how his sister died.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know.
Standing by herself, my stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least not until she stepped closer.
But as the week went on, Baby was conducting a plan of her own, a plan to escape the bunker using Michael's body. Elizabeth was no longer the person Michael remembered her as. She was entirely devoted to her father.
Oh wait, so sister location we're playing as Michael. Going down into the basement where William's things was. Is that what this is saying?
And would do anything to make him proud of her. At the end of the week, all of the Funtime animatronics endos were scooped out, with all of them combining into one animatronic called Ennard. This creature, containing the spirits of the missing kids and Elizabeth, knew they wouldn't be able to
There we
escape
go now.
the
I
bunker
see a
looking
dashy
like an
W.
animatronic. They needed
Thanks for
a
tuning
human
in.
body to walk around in.
Yeah, damn, that's insane.
You are in the scooping room now.
Yeah, remember this.
Funtime Foxy has already been here today. Funtime Freddy has already been here today. Alora has already been here today. Circus Baby.
So that's our
has
sister that killed
already
us in
been
that
here
game.
today. I've been out before.
Peace out,
But they
Dashi.
always put me back. They always put us back inside. There's nowhere for us to hide here.
This is so fucked up.
There's nowhere to go when we look like this. But if we look you, then we could hide. If we looked like you, then we would have somewhere to go. The scooper only hurts for a moment.
Yep, just a moment, I'm sure. Oh my god.
Michael Afton's insides got scooped out and replaced by Ennard, helping all of the
Jesus.
souls to escape the facility. With every passing day after this happened, Michael looked more and more like a walking zombie.
Oh,
His
that's
skin
right.
was
I remember
starting to
this.
turn purple, and people started to notice. Michael's body was no longer a good disguise for Ennard, so Ennard ejected itself from Michael. But because the
That's what
scooper
that
was
was.
also a remnant injector, when Michael Afton was scooped, he was also injected with remnant. The remnant made it so even after Ennard was gone, he was still able to survive. With Michael now back in full control of his body, he had a new mission. Although he did, one way or another, successfully free his sister from the underground facility, he also learned about all of his father's terrible misdeeds. His loyalty to his
Wait, so now Michael's like this. I don't even know, it's like a soul in his dead body. Like his whole body's dead. Because his insides were scooped out, so he's just like a soul in like a walking skin corpse. Like a walking skin suit.
father turned to disgust. It was time for him to end all of this.
Father, it's me, Michael. I did it. I found it. It was right where you said it would be. They were all there.
Now a zombie, yeah.
Recognize me at first, but then they thought I was you. And I found her. I put her back together, just like you asked me to. She's free now. But something is wrong with me. I should be dead, but I'm not. I've been living in shadows. There is only one thing left for me to do now. I'm going to come find you. I'm going to come find you.
God.
Michael would spend years searching for his father with no luck, until a new ad in the local newspaper caught his attention. Someone decided to open something called Fazbear's Fright, the horror attraction. Local amusement park is getting ready to scare your socks off with a new attraction based on the unsolved mysteries of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
What game is this
Featuring
from?
actual relics from the decades-old pizzeria, this new attraction is guaranteed
What's
to
FNAF? What's it called? Security Breach? Is that game good? I haven't played that one.
bring back your childhood in the worst possible way. As if using the crimes of his father to make a profit wasn't bad enough, they also went back to the old pizzerias and collected any objects they could find to put on display at the attraction. Michael immediately applied for the job of the security guard with the sole intention of burning
Really
the place
good?
to the
Ooh,
ground.
I'll do that
When
for a
he got
video then.
there, he saw the remnants of his past, the shells of all
Isn't it a really long game as well?
of the animatronics.
Why is this FNAF
missing
3?
Every single one
I
of
wasn't a
their
big fan of the third one.
endoskeletons. He knew they could only find the shells of the animatronics because he and his father stole their endoskeletons all those years ago, leaving only the shells behind. On day 2 of working at the attraction, he got word that they found a real animatronic.
You're not gonna believe this. We found one.
Oh, that's why there was
This
a real one actually showing up.
animatronic ended up being his father, still inside the Spring Bonnie suit he died
Oh, that's him. Oh my god, yeah. Whoa.
decades ago. Even though his father was now in the building with him, he still decided to go through on his plan, all in an effort to end his father once and for all. Michael then rigged the wiring in the building to catch fire, burning the horror attraction to the ground with his father inside.
Burn William down. So this is all the original people and William.
The The local newspaper would write about the fire, saying a new local attraction based on an ancient pizzeria chain burned down overnight. Authorities have not ruled out foul play, but at the moment it seems to have been caused by faulty wiring. Although the fire destroyed most of everything in the building, William, miraculously, was able to survive. William
Oh my
was
god,
now
of course he
free,
was.
roaming the outside world along with the souls of the missing children, Elizabeth, and Charlie inside the puppet. Since Michael
my
wasn't
God.
able to end everything, someone else needed to step in. That someone was Henry.
Henry.
Afton's
Henry
old
is
business
back.
partner and father of Charlie heard about the fire at Fazbear's Fright, along with the rumors of the various animatronic creatures now roaming the streets. Henry was determined to put an end to all of this.
Oh my god, he's finally going to do something besides make more
It's
monsters.
only now that I understand the depth of the depravity of this creature, this monster that I unwillingly helped to create. As if what he had already done wasn't enough. He found a new way to desecrate, to humiliate, to destroy. As if the suffering wasn't enough. The loss of innocence, the loss of everything to so many people. Small souls trapped in prisons of my making, now set to new purpose, and used in ways I never thought imaginable.
This is such a cool
He lured
story.
them all back to a familiar place, back with familiar tricks. He brought them all together. Are they still aware? I hope not. It keeps me awake at night. I could make myself sleep, but not yet. Not until I undo what he has done and heal this wound. A wound first inflicted on me, but then one that I let bleed out to cause all of this. He set some kind of trap. I don't know what it was, but he led them there again. He overpowered
Henry's
them
learning.
again, and he robbed them of the only thing that they had again. I don't know how those tiny breaths of life came to inhabit those machines, but they will never find rest now. Not like this. I have to call them all back, all of them, together in one place.
By gathering all of the animatronics in one place and locking them in the same room, he would be able to burn them all to the ground for good, effectively freeing their spirits in the
Lock in
process.
Henry,
In order
come
to
on.
do this, Henry created a new restaurant called Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place. He knew that the spirits and William couldn't resist coming back to a new location, even if it was all just a trap. Charlie was different though. She was smarter than the rest, so Henry knew she wouldn't be as easily fooled. So he created an animatronic called Lefty, standing for Lure, Encapsulate, Fuse, Transport, and Extract, specifically to capture the puppet and bring it to the pizzeria, while trying to
A lefty. FNAF went woke.
find someone that would help him carry out his plan. One person showed up for the job, a person who was also determined to finally end all of this, Michael Afton. Day after day, the animatronics
Michael and
roaming
Henry
the
team
streets
up.
would show up in the alleyway next to the pizzeria. Baby, aka Elizabeth, the souls of the missing children and the crying child, now appearing as Molten Freddy, Charlie and Lefty, and his father, William, all showed up in the back alley. Michael would then collect each animatronic and throw them into a facility under the pizzeria, designed to be a maze with no exit, where the animatronics would roam around without even knowing they're trapped, until the end of the week, where they would all be burned to the ground. With all of the souls,
What the fuck?
including William
Like, that's
himself,
evil.
now
All these kids and everything that have been trapped in these animatronics are now put in a maze where they're just walking endlessly with no escape until they get burnt alive.
out in one place, Henry's plan was in motion. As far as Elizabeth and William were concerned, this was a good thing. All of this remnant now in one place was all that they wanted, until Henry stepped in.
You played right into our hands. Did you really think that this job just fell out of the sky for you? No, this was a gift for us. You gathered them all together in one place, just like he asked you to. All of those little souls
What?
in one place, just for us. A gift. Now we can do what we were created to do.
What is happening?
And be complete. I will make you proud, Daddy. Watch.
Uh-oh.
Listen. And be full.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name, but I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called.
God damn.
You have all been called here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection, and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize.
In like a
You
saw
don't
trap.
even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you. Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be.
What?
I am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this.
Wait, so Henry and the worker. So Henry hired someone, and the person he hired and Henry are just going like on a kamikaze mission to burn this place down. What?
This can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still, and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest...
William is the guy that was hired. Oh. Oh. Wait, William or Michael? Wasn't William in the suit that they lured down there?
Pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole.
Michael, yeah, okay. No,
Don't
good.
keep the devil waiting, old friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm
Okay.
sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms.
W. Henry.
This ends, for all of us, in communication.
But why is Henry taking himself out? Why doesn't he just burn it?
The animatronics may have freed the
When he's
spirits
not
from
in
the
there.
metal of the robots, but some of them still needed help actually moving on into the afterlife. This help would come from Charlie. She helped guide the spirits into the robots. Now she would help them move on. In the world of Five Nights at Freddy's, the way a spirit can move on is by them being put into a happy memory. The memory Charlie chose actually comes from the crying child and the day he got bit. Piece by piece, Charlie put that terrible, shattered memory back together, but this time she would change it into a happy memory. Instead of the crying child getting bit on his birthday, Charlie changed it so that all of the missing kids and Charlie would celebrate him, giving him a giant birthday cake. By
That's
changing
wholesome.
that terrible memory into a happy one and attaching all of the spirits to it, they were able to successfully pass into the afterlife.
W. Charlie.
Like I said, they were all able to move on, except for one.
Who? Is this the crying child? Who was this? Or is this the one that was in the Golden Freddy suit? What's her name? Like Cassie or something?
Cassidy, the most
Cassidy,
vengeful spirit
that's
of
the
them all,
one.
wasn't done yet. He decided to
course.
attach his soul to Williams, making sure that William was unable to move on. By attaching his spirit to Williams, he was able to trap Afton in an endless loop of death. He made Afton
that's
relive
badass.
every one of his terrible misdeeds. The fear experiments, his underground bunker, and the pizzeria where Cassidy was killed. Afton experienced all of this while being attacked and killed over and over again by all of the animatronics from his past.
Okay,
Every
Cassidy Cassidy's a
Every time
beast.
an animatronic would attack him, Cassidy would be there, reminding him that the suffering will never end.
We've only just begun. I will never let you leave. I will never let
Beast.
you rest.
He tried to release you. He tried to release us, but I'm not gonna let that happen. I will hold you here. I will keep you here, no matter how many times they burn us.
Cassidy knew that Afton didn't deserve the afterlife. He deserved to pay for what he's done for all of eternity. But if you keep up with the franchise, you know that that's not the end of the story. Like I said at the beginning of the video, making a FNAF timeline is not easy, no matter what anyone says. In broad strokes, you can explain the basic plot, but once you get down to the motivations and the why of everything, you have to start filling in the blanks yourself. Some people who've helped me fill in the blanks that I'd like to shout out are Right Host for his theory about Cassidy
let's listen to the
being
shout-outs.
in Golden Freddy. I think that makes a lot of sense and is really satisfying for the narrative. Also, I'd like to shout out MattPat for his theory about Midnight Motorist. After trying to figure that minigame out for years, I think your explanation makes the most sense. It's important for me to say that no one except for Scott Cawthon himself knows the exact story he was trying to tell. So please make sure to watch other people's timelines as well and come to your own conclusion on everything. And when the time is right, I'll be back to tackle the newer games in this franchise. Until then, make sure to subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Damn. That's sick. That story's actually so cool. What? That was such a good video. Shout out FNAF, whatever that is. Damn, okay. So that is so much more morbid than I thought it was. My god. Well. So all those animatronics that I'm been screaming at are the souls of dead children. You did a really good job with the story. Yeah, that was so good. Damn. Well, the more you know. That's insane. That's sick. Is the FNAF movie like anything to do with these stories? Or is it just guy works at pizzeria and gets scared? 'Cause that's such a cool story. I might watch that movie tonight, to be honest. The movie lore is wholly different to the game lore, with the only consistency being William Afton murdering kids. Okay. Damn. That was fun. Oh. Okay. I think that's it for me. I think that is it for me. God, that was... Damn. I enjoyed that. Well, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I'll probably be live again tomorrow. I think I'll do some Nautica VR tomorrow. Is the plan. Damn, look at my eyes. God. Well, thank you everyone. Farewell, farewell. Good night. Yeah, good night, man. Damn. Thanks everyone for joining in. Adios.